Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for stopping by. So today we're going to be doing day 3, look 3 with this Disney Frozen 2 Elsa Eyeshadow palette. So she's cute, but my thoughts and opinions are just not great about it. I've already done day 4 look 4 and you're probably thinking, why have you done day 4 look 4 before day 3 look 3? Well, because with day 3, as I said in the previous videos, if you've watched them, we're going to go row by row. So we was working on this and I did it 3 times, guys. It was awful the first time. So the first time, I'll just tell you the shades I used. So yeah, I think I used Fire. And then I went in with Awakened in the outer V and through the crease a little bit. And then I deepened it out with Spindrift. And it looked a hot, muddy mess. And I had to actually go to the clinic because my mum had her second vaccination. And I had to go to the clinic like that and it looked awful. I was avoiding eye contact the whole time I was there. And when I say it looked awful, trust me, it looked awful. It really did. And then the second time, I just used Fire, Awakened in the outer V and a little bit through the crease, not too much. Not like all the way across. And then obviously I used Ice Crystals both times all over the lid. Wasn't happy with that look either. And then the third time, I just used this Awakened shade on the outer V and then Fire and Ice Crystals, and I wasn't 100% happy with it because of this, like, I just don't think I get on well with burgundy, maroon and mulberry shades. I don't think I like them, and I think that's what my issue is. If I would have just used a Fire and Ice Crystals, I think it would have been really, really pretty. I do have to go to the hospital today, so I'm thinking I might just do that. Maybe put a bit of Awakened just in the outer V and not run it through the crease. So today I'm going to the hospital for an appointment for myself. I've been seeing the consultant over the last few weeks. I'm going to do a health update probably in the next couple of days to let you know what's going on there. But I'm going to the sleep clinic today. I think they're going to measure me for a sleep mask for the CPAP machine. I don't know whether I'm going to get the machine today, but if I do, I will obviously show you what it looks like, and we'll talk about it in the health update. But for now, I'm really in a rush because before I have to go to the sleep clinic this afternoon, I have to go shopping for my mum just for a few bits. So by the time I get back to our house with the shopping, I'll have to go back to the hospital. So we really need to crack on with this look. Shouldn't take too long though. So I'm going to go in with, I'm going to show it you then, the Too Faced White Chocolate shade. You will be seeing it really, really soon, guys. But I don't want to show you until I actually do the Project Pan update. Okay, that's that down. Oh, dropped that brush on the floor, that was clever. And I'm going to run the Real Techniques 305 through the colour switch. And we're going to go in with Fire. So this is one of those kind of hit and miss palettes for me. I've really tried to get on board with it just because I am so in love with that packaging. I mean, look how gorgeous she is. It's making me question though whether I want to get the Anna palette. I mean, a lot of people that I've spoken to have said it's a good palette. I've just had a comment now saying that some people have reported that it's good, some have reported that it's bad. I'm going to try and find some tutorials on it, and if they show swatches, I mean, I've shown swatches on my last video, day 4 look 4, so you will get to see them tomorrow, and you can see they're just not pigmented, which is a real shame. I've only got like, I've only tried one other Colourpop palette, which is the Going Coconuts, and I and I absolutely love that palette, guys. Let's zoom in. I absolutely love it. It's really, really pigmented. It's true to form of what the Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadows are. And there's only one of those really pigmented shimmer metallic shades in this. And that's the one I'm going to be using now. It's called Ice Crystals, like I said. The silver. A bit dramatic for a hospital appointment, really, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and use it. See, I'd like to just use this and then the silver in the lid, but I want to show you what the Awaken shade looks like just on the outer V. And I'm not going to go in with this. I don't like it, guys. I've used it on 3 separate occasions. I know I don't like it, so I'm not going to use it again. You can see the swatch of it and my reaction to the swatch of it if you watch tomorrow's look. Just in comparison to Awakened, it is just, it looks like it's like 10 times darker. And I don't really go in for really dark shades anyway. Maybe if they looked a little bit better on me, then I would. But I don't know if I've just got a dodgy formula, you know, a dodgy formula of this palette. I don't know. Because I did watch a couple of reviews when I bought it, and I watched some swatches as well. I can't remember who that girl is who swatches things on her eyes, and they looked amazing, and I thought, well, it looks like an amazing palette. It's Colourpop. They do amazing palettes. They do amazing Super Shock shadows. So yeah, why not go for it? It's cute. It's Elsa. Elsa's my mum's favourite Disney princess. She reminds me of my mum. She's hardcore, isn't she? And my mum is very hardcore. So yeah, that's why I got it. So now I'm not too sure about the Anna one. I do want it for the collection, but is it worth really spending £17? Because that's how much I spent on this one, just so it can look pretty and gather dust in my collection. I don't know. I mean, she is pretty, and I might actually like that one better. Even though I don't wear a lot of warm tones these days, I might like that one better than I like this one. Right, I'm going to go in with white chocolate again. Okay, where are I? Now I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics 122 brush, just for that Awaken shade. See, this is the brush I've been using, and you can see just how much pigment's on there. I've taken it all off. We're going to go in with this shade here. It does have a little bit of glitter in, but you can see this shade is a lot lighter. This shade is a lot lighter than that shade. I mean, what would happen if I mix them both? I've not tried that yet, surprisingly. So we're mixing them both, Awakened and Spindrift. I'm literally just putting it in the outer corner, guys. I don't want it going through the crease just because it doesn't look good. Let's blend that in a bit. Right, the banging again upstairs. See, this is why I don't film till late at night most days. Yeah, this one's going patchy, but this is probably down to this eye. It's really watery. I should have just gone in with fire. I can feel it watering here. Should have just used fire in the crease and not even put that burgundy shade down, but I like it on this side. Right, so now we're going to go in with ice crystals, and you'll see what I mean in a minute when I show you how pigmented it is. It's soft, it's buttery, it's metallic. Look at that. Why can't they all be like that? I mean, look at it. I think I'm gonna bring it all across. You can still see the red shade underneath, and I'm gonna leave that gap there for the Cuddle Close shade. I absolutely love that shade. And you certainly don't need to spritz your brush with this like the other two shimmers in the palette. I just feel like they're so underperformed. I mean, I hate doing it dirty, the palette, just purely because I do love Colourpop. I mean, I think if you could get Colourpop accessibly in this country for the same price you could get it in the US, I would have pretty much all of the £9 palettes already. So I've got 3 others. I've got 4 including this one. So I've got the Going Coconuts, I've got Baby Got Peach, which is the second one we're going to be using this week, and then I've got Just My Look, which will probably come out in the next Shop My Stash rotation when we choose the palettes. But yeah, I'm going to go in with this shade now, and I'm going in with this, I don't normally use it, but I'm going in with this Real Techniques Detailer brush. Wow, it's just absolutely stunning. Right, so the one thing about this is what I said yesterday. The one thing about it is it is quite powdery, and that's why I feel like a lot of people didn't like that shade. I don't actually mind if a shade's powdery. I mind it if it translates as powdery on the eye, but this really doesn't. And it makes a really good highlighter for the face. I used it yesterday in day 4, look 4. It feels so strange saying that as we're only doing day 3 today. I'm going to spritz the brush, and I'm going to make it a little bit more pigmented, I think, or try to at least. It's not really happening. Just turn it over and go over that. Yeah, it was looking a bit streaky. Okay, so I'm not going to tie line as I'm in a rush. I'm just going to put the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara on. And this is definitely the last look, guys. Part of me is wondering what it would look like, that Cuddle Close, because I'm obsessed with Cuddle Close, what it would look like in the centre of the eye. I could completely ruin it though. I might try it anyway. So that's what it looks like on the finger, so just in the centre here. Oh, it's just muting the silver. No. So I'm going to go back in with ice crystals, and hopefully we can just go back to the shade we were. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, so if you want a shade more muter, just go in with that white. It works really well. But I like it really, really pigmented. So guys, this is the palette. It's really, really pretty. Really pretty packaging. You can't knock the packaging, can you? They've made such a good job of it. But the eyeshadows that I'm really not a fan of are Northern Lights. I mean, for an everyday look, yes, it works really well, and it looks really pretty with fire. So for an everyday look, I would say yes. And the same with Gala. They're just not pigmented. And then these two down here, Awakened and Spindrift. I'll probably get use out of Awakened, or I could mix them like I have today. That doesn't look too bad. That's the only way I'm going to get use out of them. I'm not putting anything on the lash line today because I've used both on the lash line and I didn't like the way it looked. It looked too dark. I think what I might do is I might get my Essence eyeliner. Right, so I've not used this in a hot second, and it is Project Pan, so let's try and use it. It's a little bit, could do with a bit of a sharpen, but yeah, it needs sharpening. Now it's probably too sharp, but let's see if we can put some of this on. It's giving me that just the way it looked when I feel like a zombie, so that's cool. Oh, the watering like crazy though. Yeah, so I want to try and get more use out of this, just because it's been in Project Pan now for ages. So I might put that in the cup with the other one. Yeah, I'm really liking this look, guys. A lot better than the last 3 times I've done it. So let's go and grab a lippy. Okay, so since I do have to go to the hospital, I pulled this one. It's not in the lipstick edit that Pretty Random chose for the week, but it was in the lipstick holder. So let's pop a bit of this on. It's the Ciate and Chloe Morello in the shade Sydney. This one has lasted longer than the palette I got with it, the Pretty Fun and Fearless palette. My mum now owns that. And it still smells okay to use, so we're going to use it. And it's the gorgeous Your Lips But Better. I really do like it. I'm just going to pop a little bit more of that Cuddle Close shade on because it looks a little bit chunky. Should I put it on with my little finger really? That's better. I'll do the left eye with my little finger. Okay, that looks much better. So guys, this concludes day 3 look 3. We got there in the end. I'll try not to delete this one. I deleted the previous video that I put up. I don't know if I said that when I was rambling on in the beginning. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So much happier with it. I'm happy to go to the hospital with it and not look like some kind of crazy woman. So this is what we're looking like. See, this is how I wear red burgundy tones, just by putting them in the corner and running them ever so slightly up. That's how I can wear them. But I just think it's looking good. I think it's looking good today, guys. Yeah, so guys, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you into our crazy little fam. Please like, it really does help out the channel. Share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.